Hey everyone, I'm Kaitlyn.
And I'm Tanner.
And earlier this month, we took a road trip, the two of us and our cats, across part of Canada. And this is that journey.
So the start of this journey, it's all started in Edmonton, Alberta. That's where we were living at the time, or for the last 4 years. We had to pack up all of our stuff that we had in our house, and we decided to store it in a trailer. And we had friends that were nice enough to let us store that trailer on their property. So we had many loads of stuff that went into this trailer, and now, as you can see, our entire life is essentially inside of this trailer.
Or at least what's left of it, because we donated and gave away so much stuff. But then we were ready and we hit the road, and day one we were off to Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Prairies.
It's a beautiful drive through just non-stop farmland. Beautiful fields, and
Milk and Nessie were passed out right from the start. That was a late night getting in, and we had a little bit of car trouble that night. Day two, we were off from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan to Portage, Prairie, Manitoba. That was one of our a little bit bigger days. It was about an 8-hour drive that day. We had to stop and take some photos in the canola fields before we left the prairies the following day. All right, we're in just east of Regina, Saskatchewan. We just stopped to give the cats some lunch, a little bit of water.
having a nice little stop in this park, checking it out, stretching our legs, getting some fresh air.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of driving.
Well, we've barely just started, but
Wow.
yeah. We're
It's been a decent amount of driving.
8 hours into a 37-hour drive.
8 hours is still 8 hours.
Yes, it has been a lot. It was
But
a late night last night. We thought we would get into Saskatoon at 10 p.m. We got in at midnight.
we tried to sneak in a little bit of exercise across the drive because it's a lot of sitting.
Yeah, a lot of not moving in one position. But we took a little break, we kept going, and kept heading east. Just beautiful, endless canola fields. All right, so we just pulled up to Scout Brewing Company in Moosomin, Saskatchewan.
Moosomin.
Moosomin, the last town before we hit the Manitoba border.
Yeah. It's a mandatory brewery stop.
Yeah, gotta check out, I think, at least one a day.
Yeah.
I don't know that we hit one yesterday,
We
but
did
we did
not.
have a beer yesterday at a different restaurant, so
That's
it
true.
counts. We're trying real hard to stick to our budget for the day, so we found a cool local brewery that allows you to bring your own food. So
We're subbing it tonight. We split a foot long.
we got 1 foot-long sub, and the guy was generous enough to wrap them separately for us because he knew what we were doing.
Yeah. And
Saved
now
$3 though.
we're going to spend that $3 plus some on a beer.
Yeah. And then we got about 2 hours.
2.5 hours.
Left until we hit our motel in Portage, Prairie, Manitoba.
Whoop. All right.
Whoop whoop. Say bye, Milk.
You didn't love that.
After the brewery, we kept heading on the final couple hours to our motel in Portage.
Mandatory stop at the Manitoba sign with our 2 cats.
All right, it is 11:35 p.m. Central Time, I think, maybe, I don't know. We are in
Portage La Prairie.
Manitoba.
Yeah.
Our second stop of the night, the Westgate Inn. This little
Pet
lady's
friendly.
checking out her home for the night. Needs to inspect all the nooks and crannies. Whereas this one,
just having a bath already.
Already
just getting straight to business.
Whew. All right, day 2. Good morning. So we're on day 3.
Day 3.
Day 3 today. Quick A&W. I'm back on the road. Today's a shorter day. We're only going about 6 hours across the border into Ontario. What was that, Milk?
This is a camera shy.
Yeah, here we go. So much water. This was our little stop in Kenora. Had to stop again for another little beer tour.
And this is Husky the Muskie.
Must see, really. Highlight of the city.
After a quick pit stop, we were back on the road.
And then we arrived at the cutest motel on our trip. This is called the Lone Pine Inn in Ignace, Ontario. It was about a 6-hour drive from Portage and well worth the stop. They were so sweet. The room was beautiful, also pet friendly. And look at that, that was right out our balcony, or our little front patio. We went for an evening swim.
It was sand as far as you could walk out it. We also stopped at a local chick truck to enjoy some poutine by the lake. And of course, the cats settled in really, really quickly.
It's Saturday night, and I'm just about to start doing some work. It's about, I don't know what time it is here, 10:30 at night. Got a couple things I gotta wrap up before our week off next week. And Tanner and the cats are relaxing, as you can see.
Our next day was our biggest day of the trip so far. We were going from Ignace all the way to visit a friend in Hearst, Ontario. When we drive, we like to make some songs sometimes just to keep the energy up and just to have some fun. So this is one of our Kaitlyn and Tanner original jingles that we came up with as we were crossing this really beautiful bridge in Ontario.
Put your paws in the air.
Put your paws in the air.
Whoop, whoop.
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 Oh shit.
Now they're going to have that stuck in your head for the rest of the video.
Milk really likes the spotlight.
Yeah, he sat on Kaitlyn's lap the entire drive across Canada.
We got to Hearst and the cats were happy, settling in and reunited with Miriam's dog, Fern.
We were happy to have a little bit more space to roam around and windows to check out. Then we hopped in a friend's side-by-side and we drove to Miriam's property and checked out her cabin that she built. I went for a little tour with a little mandatory stop for some raspberry picking.
Miriam had planned a grand tour of Hearst for us, so we were going to all her favorite and secret spots around the
Remembering,
area.
I know we're in the right spot, we just can't see it.
Right.
And then eventually I found it.
Was the entrance fully grown over?
Yeah. And like nobody had been there, or not enough people, so like it's long grass, so there wasn't any tracks in the long grass, so you really had to go like at the edge of the forest and then look where the trail started.
All right, Ram, give us a little Intro.
Intro?
Oh, where we are.
Well, I don't want to tell all my secret spots to the internet.
Not actually where we are, but
We are in Northern Ontario.
somewhere in Canada. It was a little slow moving the first part of the trail as no one had been there in a while, so we were breaking bush.
And it led to this incredible little creek with some little rapids on it. So we hung out there for a while and checked it all out, up and down, and then we went for a mandatory cool down swim.
So we're at our friend's cottage right now, and they've got a wood-fired hot tub. Check out this bad boy. Hot. Overlooking this beautiful lake. It's gonna be a fun night.
Well, anything to say?
Hot tubs beside the lake are lovely.
When they're 112 degrees, they're really fucking hot.
Yeah, it was really hot. It's been absolutely lovely. Jump in the lake, cool off. Yeah, it's a beautiful evening.
Several beer. Maybe a little bust.
Yep.
Next day, Rum took us out on her family's Sea-Doo pontoon, and we just had the best summer day, chilling, floating, swimming on the water.
Going for fun boat rides, hanging out over the front of the pontoon boat. And then we went for some Chinese food at the end of the day to wrap it all up, and it was delicious.
Mm-hmm. Definitely the hot spot in town. Day 7 of the trip, our final driving day before reaching my parents' place
We did have to take a stop here.
in Moonbeam. Milk and I stopped there 6 years ago when we were driving out west, and we had to get another shot on the way back.
You know you're getting into central Ontario when you start to see horse and buggies on the side of the road.
A lot of Mennonite communities across Ontario.
And check out this timing on the final 30 seconds of our road trip.
Once you're in the driveway.
Play something country.
Yeah, just a little beat. It's the boat coming out of the water.
What time?
Wow.
That was unbelievable.
That was the first 7 days of our trip, give or take. And yeah, now we're here in Portland, Ontario at my parents' beautiful property for August. I'm going to be working full-time still, so we're getting this in before work hours. And then we'll be running around visiting friends and family, getting up to some shenanigans, and taking some videos along the way.
And you might be asking what I'm going to be doing while Kaitlyn's working. I'm going to be looking for a job.
Applying for jobs and editing this video.
That is true. And then we are also going to be videoing and filming a lot of our adventures throughout this next portion of the trip. and we'll release a new video shortly. So tune in.
Thanks, guys.